They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Opening carry for Devon Achane. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
Kate, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You can feel this defense right there on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. 1st down, and they go right back to it. And finally, they bring him down. He shook off a couple of defenders there on a nice pickup. From the 45 on 2nd down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And the Falcons will have a 1st.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
A quick throw completed out to the left. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. It was Andre Cisco who hauled him down there. Man in motion out of the slot. They're going play action. That one's complete right side. And he's taken down at the 30. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Working quickly here. 2nd down carry for Achane. And having gained about a handful there. Stopped by Foye Oluokun. Calling about 5 yards. That's going to bring up 3rd and 13.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. Willis looking to throw. Pass is caught at the 9. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. Working inside the red zone. Catch is made in close. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal. Slot man motioned over. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Falcons finish off their opening drive. PAT effort coming up. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Falcons respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Here's Etienne to begin the drive. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
A give right side, here's Bigsby. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
easily had the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a first down pickup.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Now toss it to Etienne. And he's able to drive up past the 40. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. Back for the second quarter. It's Jaguar football. They're looking at 2nd and 4. Now give this up the middle to Etienne. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. In the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Lawrence in the pistol. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. From the shotgun, Lawrence. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain.
You know, I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or just had a surprise break in concentration. So unusual to see one dropped unless there's a hit involved.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And the punt team gets to this one at the 17-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Achane. And he gets him around 6 there. The former #1 pick, Trayvon Walker on the stop. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
Throwing is Willis. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field, and the tone of this drive.
Here's Willis. Finds him over the middle. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Out of the shotgun, a give to A-Chain. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Here's Willis to the air. Escapes the pocket. He takes it himself. And it looks like he went out of bounds right at that 7-yard line.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Third down run from Achane. And he's in. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons take a second quarter lead. Devon Achane with the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Falcons break that tie and now lead by 7. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Devin Duvernay to return it. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Now Lawrence. That's complete. Here's Kirk. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. First down throw, Lawrence. Complete, it's Ingram. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Up the middle they go with Bigsby. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Troy Anderson that time with the tackle. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Now it's a bootleg for him. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's on the move. He doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm. Especially in a situation like that, and it's a good thing you woke up to it. Able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Throwing is Lawrence on 3rd down. And this is caught. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars earn the chance to tie before halftime. It's a Christian Kirk touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
And the kick is good, and we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. On now is Cook to kick this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. A-Chain on the inside give. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Here's 2nd and 14. Brought in right side. And he crosses midfield before going out. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And the Falcons will have a first. Here's A-Chain up the middle. This is ahead for about 5. It was Andre Cisco who hauled him down there. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you get runs of that length. It may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage. No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
To throw, here's Willis. Short pass brought in. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
First down from the red zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Atlanta! The Falcons get some late points and the lead. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Falcons break that tie and now lead by 7. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Not taking any risks here, keeping this one on the ground. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be at 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Out of the gun, Lawrence. Nabs along that sideline, Samuel. And a solid gain gets them across the 45 before he goes out. They manage 22 on the rip and a first down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. Caught for big yards on the right side. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
Lawrence now off the play action. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Sticking in the air with Lawrence. On the move, headed right. He's running with it.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that first down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, it denies the first down.
Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
A 36-yard attempt.
Cam Little now to try the Jags field goal. Ball on the right hash for this 36-yard look. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Huard, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback, this drive starting from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Running with A-Chain out of the gun. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Offense in the hurry up here. 2nd and 13. Finds a seam down the middle. Jukes one defender. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs. A-Chan, a first down carry. Into the second level past the 30. And he gets this one down to the 27. Give him 13 on that play. And it's good for an Atlanta first down.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable gain when you run it on first down. You just want some yards to set up an easier second down play. But they will take that.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Offense up to the line fast.
A 9-yard loss. It's now 2nd and 19 at the 36-yard line.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete. Try getting that one to Brock Bowers. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, well, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Now a handoff to A-Chain. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first.
Even though that run did not net them a first down, I can promise you this, Kate. I promise you. I know how it works. They're going to circle that one. They're going to remember that one. And when they need some key yards on the ground, they'll come back to that call later.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Inside handoff goes to Etienne. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. All down by Christian Izien. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. Lawrence working from the gun. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
Here's a give up the middle. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Back to throw. Here's Lawrence. He's on the move. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first. Now we have a timeout for the injured player, and it's somebody they can scarce afford to lose. Deebo Samuel, the one being checked on. One yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. Trying it right side with Etienne. And he's able to get this down to the 36. 2 yards on the pickup. And that's a Jaguar first down.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
First down, and they go right back to him. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
Now Lawrence on the play fake. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. That pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. Just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
He lets one fly deep downfield. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And they down this one right at the 25-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Achane on the toss right. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that game. Stopped by Foye Oluokun.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 28. Throwing left side, Bowers has it. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They pick up 20 yards there. And the Falcons will have a 1st.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Chased out to his right. He can run it. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
From the 44 here on 2nd down. Complete out to the right. And he's down inside the 35 before going out. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
I'm sure, Coach, your play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. Play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Here's Willis. Benson's got it. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. That's the end of the 3rd on Sunday night. It's the Falcons with the football. They're leading, but not by a ton. All right, set now, 1st and 10. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Working quickly here. Throwing now, off play action. Catch is made in close. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
Trying to run it in, Achane. And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd and goal.
From the gun on 3rd down. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Well, that's like a good peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Takes both to make it work. And defensively, you've got to have that pressure up front. That's peanut butter. And then you'd like to have some jelly. And that was almost a huge play with an interception. It doesn't take a math major, Kate, to realize how important that field goal was. It's now a 2-score game really late and puts them in the driver's seat to go and finish this thing with the win.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Lawrence in the pistol. Connection made, Travis Etienne. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Hey, range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
That's complete. Here's Kirk. And he's out of bounds past midfield.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Taken in by Kirk right side. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. That's good for 7 yards. And that's a Jaguar first down. They go play action here. Finds him on the crossing route. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Lawrence escapes the pocket, and they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
From the 18 on 2nd down. He'll get this to Etienne. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Etienne on 3rd down. And they make this stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. Just a single yard, but that's going to be enough to move the chains.
That's a BYOB. You got to be your own blocker. It would have taken the entire defense piling on to stop him from getting that 1st down. Well done.
All flag is down here. This might be a free play. And he's got it in the end zone for a touchdown. But now all eyes going to turn to those officials. We got to see if this flag is going to take it away. And now for the point after, and crucially to bring things within a field goal. And he connects there, so now another kick from him, a field goal, would tie this game in the 4th. Raleigh set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Achane. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it. So rather than let the 2-minute warning hit, the defense burns the first of its timeouts.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
This will be the last play before our 2-minute warning. Here's 2nd and 7. That's the 2-minute warning here from Atlanta. Falcons only up by a few. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, a give to Achane. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Staying on the ground here with Achane. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's 2nd. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
You know how we hear about teams and quarterbacks avoid targeting a stud cornerback, just throwing away from him? Well, maybe they should avoid running it anywhere near this guy. He's having no issue stopping these plays cold.
And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Now a timeout called by the Jaguars. That's their third. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on third down.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a third run after back-to-back negative losses.
Looking to throw. Buys time, rolling right. That's caught for the first. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. 3rd and 18 kills most drives, right? But they find an opening and hit it to pick up the first.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. With the win in hands, they'll take the knee, let this clock run out.